Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be drawing a Gravity Falls picture, so enjoy! First off, I just want to apologize for the audio if it's bad or if I'm just annoying. This is my first time recording a video, so hopefully my recording skills will get better, and yeah. Anyways, like previously mentioned, this is a Gravity Falls themed picture. It's inspired by the episode Sock Opera. So basically my idea was that, Bill is basically puppeteering Dipper like in that episode. Which, fun fact, is probably my favorite Gravity Falls episode. I think I just like the fact that Bill Cipher is in it, which the show was really good on its own. I was just expecting him to be in it more, but I wouldn't say that's a problem. I think that's actually kind of a good thing because it made him more of a villain that you should be afraid of. In other words, it wasn't just one of those characters that shows up in every episode and the main characters always defeat them and then there's really no pressure to the situation. So in that way, I think he was a really well done villain. But I'm also kind of sad that we didn't get to see more of him, because he was a really good character. So yeah, I just particularly really liked that episode, but I really like Gravity Falls in general. As you can probably see, I think this is my third drawing that I've done on this channel for this show. Anyways, as for the picture itself, I had a lot of fun drawing it. It was kind of one of those drawings that I just really felt inspired to draw, and so it was particularly enjoyable. And because of that, I think it turned out pretty decent. It's not perfect, obviously, but I think it turned out okay. I think I did a pretty decent job on Bill's hands, which is, good because hands are really difficult. Speaking of which, Dipper's left hand was so difficult. I drew it like 10 different times trying to just get something that looked right. It wasn't necessarily the position that I ended up going with that was the problem. It was just trying to choose a position that didn't look completely weird. Because I wanted it to kind of look, just puppety and flopped over and lifeless. But yeah, that was a little bit difficult, but in the end I got to something I'm at least, happy with. It's not like the best thing, but it's decent. Another thing is you will notice that I have the forks stabbed in Dipper's arm, like in the episode that happens. But it actually happens before he's wearing this outfit that I drew him in. But despite that, I was like, I'm gonna add it anyways because I just think it's a fun addition. I like the way that it basically shows the fact that Bill doesn't really care about mortal bodies and is just kind of willing to do whatever he wants and hurt them. I don't know. I just went with that. It happens in the show, so it's not that big of a deal, but I just wanted to point out the fact that it happens before he's wearing this outfit and continuity errors, but I decided to do it anyways. So also at the end of the video you'll see that I added a couple of tiny details after the fact. This usually happens because I realized that I missed something at the end after I stopped recording. So one of them is the fact that I added Dipper's birthmark. You can see a little bit of it peeking out from behind his hair. And another thing is I added a few scratches on his face. These do actually happen in the episode, but I think it happens after him and Mabel fight, so I think it happens during the fight basically. But I decided to add it on the picture anyways because I just again wanted to kind of show the fact that Bill doesn't care about human bodies or that this takes place after the fight and I guess Bill won the fight? I don't know. What exactly do you think would have happened if he had won the fight? Would he have just destroyed the book and then been like, okay, bye, and then just gives Dipper back his body, or like, what was his goal again? To just like destroy the book, right? So he would have no need for Dipper after that, right? I don't know. So I decided to draw Bill as a human because I usually do. I just like drawing humans, and I think that it makes the picture more interesting when there's like a person and I don't, it's not just like a triangle. You know, I love his original design, but I think that for me personally, when it comes to drawing him, I enjoy drawing him as a human because it gives more to like look at and just do in general than just like three sides and an eye. I think that my design for him as a human looks pretty good. I mean, obviously, I'd like it because it is my version of him. I don't think it's like super great, but my favorite part is the fact that he has like one eye and then the other eye is covered by his hair, but if it wasn't, it would be basically an inverted version of the other eye. And I wasn't really sure how to handle like the one eye thing because I wanted him to like have both eyes, like he is a human, but I wanted something to where it was like the eyes were different, so it kind of alluded to the fact that like, you know, he has one eye normally. I also tried to work triangles into his design. I feel like I didn't do a super great job at that because there's not very many, but I made like his buttons on his coat thing as triangles, and I also added the like stripes, the like brickwork look that he has on the front of him onto the jacket thing. So I tried to make it like look like him just as a human, you know? You don't really have a lot to work off of when he's just a triangle, but I feel like overall I did decent. Okay, so now we're on to the coloring, and there wasn't much to the shading. It was just like, you know, normal shading, shading the hair and stuff. Add a lot of like glowing in there and highlights. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about the coloring process other than that one little thing, so I guess I'll just leave you be till the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Do you have a favorite Gravity Falls episode? Let me know. And if you want me to draw more Gravity Falls related pictures, let me know that as well. If there's anything specifically you'd like me to draw, like any specific characters or something, or even other characters from other things, I'm open to any sort of suggestions. Thanks for watching!